Scout Automobile, welcome to Start. Close your eyes for a second and imagine the future arriving with no warning, no apology, and absolutely no fear. Imagine a car that looks at the electric world and says, "I am not here to be quiet. I am here to be legendary." That is exactly where the 2026 Dodge Charger EV enters the scene. This is not a soft transition, not a gentle evolution. This is Dodge kicking the door open and rewriting the rules of muscle cars forever. The Charger EV is not trying to convince you it belongs. It already knows it does. For decades, the Dodge Charger has been more than just a car. It has been a symbol of rebellion, aggression, and raw American attitude. The sound of a Charger was enough to raise heartbeats. The sight of one in the mirror was enough to command respect. When people heard that Charger was going electric, many laughed, many doubted. Many said the soul would be gone. Dodge listened to all of that, then did the most Dodge thing possible. They built an electric Charger that feels even more dangerous than before. The first look at the 2026 Dodge Charger EV is enough to silence any doubt. This car doesn't look like it's trying to save the planet quietly. It looks like it's ready to dominate highways, streets, and drag strips with pure presence. The body is wide, low, and aggressive, with sharp edges and muscular surfaces that scream power even when parked. This is not a design softened by efficiency rules. This is design driven by attitude. The front end is bold and futuristic, yet deeply rooted in Charger heritage. The illuminated front signature glows with an intensity that feels alive, like the car is breathing energy. It doesn't have a traditional grille, but it doesn't need one. The face of this car is its confidence. The hood stretches long and strong, sculpted to remind you of classic muscle proportions. Every line flows with purpose, every angle sends a message that this machine was built to intimidate. From the side, the Charger EV carries that unmistakable muscle stance. Wide shoulders, aggressive wheels, and a roofline that flows like a predator ready to strike. The rear design is equally dramatic, featuring a full-width light bar that feels modern but still screams Dodge. At night, when those lights cut through the darkness, there is no confusion about what just passed you. This is not another anonymous electric sedan. This is a Charger. Open the door and step inside, and the story continues in a completely new way. The interior of the 2026 Dodge Charger EV is where retro muscle energy meets advanced digital warfare. The cockpit is driver-focused, bold, and unapologetic. You don't feel like you're sitting in a computer on wheels. You feel like you're sitting in a weapon designed for speed. The digital instrument cluster greets you with powerful visuals, showing speed, power output, battery performance, and driving modes in a way that feels aggressive and exciting. The central touchscreen is large, sharp, and responsive, designed to give you control without distraction. Everything is angled toward the driver, reminding you that this car is about the person behind the wheel. The steering wheel feels thick and commanding in your hands, designed for aggressive driving and full control. The seats hug your body tightly, offering support during hard launches and fast corners. Materials feel solid and premium, but not delicate. Dodge didn't build this interior to be pampered. They built it to be driven hard. And now, the moment everyone is waiting for. Performance. The heart of the 2026 Dodge Charger EV is pure electric muscle. Built on Dodge's dedicated electric performance platform, this car delivers instant torque in a way that gas engines simply cannot match. The moment you touch the accelerator, the Charger EV responds without hesitation. There is no delay, no build-up, just immediate, brutal acceleration. 0 to 60 happens so fast that it almost feels unreal. Your body presses into the seat, your vision tightens, and your mind struggles to keep up with how quickly the world outside is moving. This is not smooth, calm electric acceleration. This is violent, thrilling, and addictive. Dodge made sure that even without a traditional engine, the Charger still delivers that heart-pounding experience muscle fans crave. But Dodge didn't stop at speed. They understood that sound is part of the emotion. That's why the Charger EV features a unique performance sound system designed to give the car a powerful, aggressive presence. It reacts to throttle input and speed, creating a sound that matches the intensity of the drive. It's not trying to fake a V8, it's creating a new kind of muscle sound, one that feels futuristic but still raw. Driving modes completely change the character of the car. In a calm mode, the Charger EV can be smooth and comfortable. Perfect for daily driving, it glides quietly, making city traffic easy and stress-free. But switch to sport or track mode and the beast awakens. Throttle response sharpens instantly, steering becomes more precise, suspension stiffens, and the car feels ready to attack. Handling is where many electric muscle cars fail, but not this one. The battery placement gives the Charger EV a low center of gravity, improving balance and stability. The wide stance and performance-tuned suspension allow it to corner with confidence, staying planted even during aggressive driving. This car feels heavy in a good way, solid and stable, like it's glued to the road. Braking performance is equally impressive. Strong, responsive brakes provide confidence when slowing down from high speeds. Regenerative braking works smoothly, helping recharge the battery while maintaining a natural driving feel. Dodge made sure that nothing about the driving experience feels artificial or disconnected. Range is another important part of the story. The 2026 Dodge Charger EV is designed to balance performance with practicality. It offers enough range to handle daily driving without stress, while still delivering strong performance when you want it. Fast charging capability means less waiting and more driving. Plug it in, recharge quickly, and get back to enjoying the road. Technology and safety features are present, but they don't dominate the experience. Driver assistance systems are there to help, not control. Dodge understands that Charger drivers want to feel involved, engaged in charge. These systems work quietly in the background, enhancing safety without taking away the thrill. What truly sets the 2026 Dodge Charger EV apart is its personality. This car has attitude. It doesn't try to please everyone. It doesn't try to be subtle. It embraces its identity as an electric muscle car with pride. It shows that electric doesn't have to mean boring, quiet, or lifeless. Electric can be aggressive. Electric can be emotional. Electric can be thrilling. For long-time Charger fans, this car represents a bold new chapter. It respects the past without being trapped by it. For new drivers, it offers an exciting entry into the world of high-performance vehicles. It proves that the future of muscle cars is not about losing character, but about evolving it. The 2026 Dodge Charger EV is not just a car. It is a statement. It is Dodge saying that they refuse to fade quietly into the background. They refuse to build boring electric vehicles. They refuse to abandon the spirit that made them legendary. Instead, they amplified it with electricity. When this car hits the road, it doesn't just move forward. It pushes the entire industry forward. It challenges other manufacturers to stop playing safe and start building cars that make people feel something again. The Charger EV reminds us why we fell in love with cars in the first place. This is the sound of the future, aggressive and unapologetic. This is the look of the future, bold and fearless. This is the feeling of the future, instant, powerful, and unforgettable. The 2026 Dodge Charger EV is not the end of muscle cars. It is the rebirth. And when you press that accelerator and feel the surge of electric power hit instantly, one thing becomes crystal clear. The Charger didn't lose its soul. It evolved into something even more dangerous.